Welcome back everyone to another episode of Minecraft Better Than Adventure. Oh, this is really sad to see. Should I get some new pets or should I keep this here and keep it empty as a memory for them? Let me know in the comments below. So today we're going to be heading over here because I had the idea to build a hotel in our little western area. Now technically we actually already have a sort of hotel right here. These are sort of like motels of our little village, but I wanted to get like a proper Western hotel because I thought it fit well with this theme. And my idea is to build it right over there. And I'm going to need a lot of oak wood to start off, as well as a lot of spruce. And if we run out of spruce, I do have more logs in that chest as well, just in case. You can see over here that I actually have the layout down. So the first thing I'm going to do is build up all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna go down like this. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So this hotel is based off of a hotel that I saw in a Minecraft map. I kind of had to change the style up and the build palette since we're limited to the stuff we have in beta. And basically we're repeating this for 3 layers because there's 3 floors of the hotel. And I wanted to ask you guys for some more Western build ideas because I want to expand the Western area more before I start expanding into the other parts of the city. So if you have any Western build ideas to blend into our Western town here, let me know. It's getting dark, which means it's gonna get scary down there, but that's okay. Whoops, I accidentally pressed my hotkeys for ending the recording. My hotkey for ending the recording is Control-Shift-S, which I usually don't accidentally press, but I did while building because I was panicking since it was getting dark. And there was a spider jockey over there, but I didn't get it on film. And I also finished all the way up to the 3rd layer. Whoopsies, that's my bad. Thank goodness I noticed, or I would have been absolutely screwed. Imagine doing the entire episode without noticing that I wasn't recording or that I stopped the recording only a minute in. Oh, that would be a nightmare. Oh well, we have the hotel sort of foundations laid out, so now we're going to need a crap ton of spruce. From over here, you can really see that it doesn't even tower over the other builds as much as I thought, which is very much a big relief. This will be the door. This is a window. There's no windows on this side whatsoever. As I fill this out, I guess I should probably mention what's gonna be going on this week. So I'm finally going on vacation. I'm going to be going on a camping trip with my family starting tomorrow, which means I won't be super available. All right, so now that we have the first layer like this, I actually want to get started on the balcony. Pretty much just like the rest of the Western builds, the main focus of this is the facade because that's just how they do it in the West. The front looked good, but the rest you never really care about. And now it's getting dark, so I'm gonna start heading back to the bed. As I do so, I guess I should mention that recently I made a video talking about SMPs, and in that video I mentioned that Foundations SMP, the SMP I play on, had open applications. And applications are still currently open, but they close very soon. So if you want a chance to join a Minecraft Bedrock Edition content creator SMP, join our Discord and check it out. Another thing that is coming up quick is school, and this really terrifies me, to be honest. So we're about halfway through July now, and school starts in August for me. And let's just say I haven't done any of my summer homework yet. I haven't even looked at it. I haven't started it. I haven't done any of it. So as I build all of this, I want to give you all a quick reminder to leave me any questions you have for the next episode in the comments down below, because not many people have been leaving questions for me to answer, and that just means I have to come up with my own topic ideas for once, and you guys know how much I struggle with that. And I have a question for you guys. Those of you who use OBS to record your videos, do you use the pause feature? I use the pause feature quite frequently in my videos, but sometimes I forget that it exists and my videos end up being really long and running on for really long, which leaves just a lot of work to editor me. And as you guys know, I edit my videos at like 1 a.m. So I'm trying to stay conscious to the fact that I want less work for editor me. That's the 2nd layer done. We just have 1 more to go. But before we get that final layer done, I actually want to do the roof for the balcony right now. In fact, I can even add the door and the balcony windows. There we go, the door and the windows. All right, looks like we got this correctly. Well, great, now we have to just get up there and we'll almost be completed. And we're out of spruce. Water bucket clutch. Oh, we actually did it. Yay. All right, well, I'm gonna go grab more spruce. Thank goodness I brought plenty. Actually, it seems to be getting dark, so after we grab the spruce, we're probably gonna have to sleep. As I do so, I guess I should talk about those big exams that I mentioned a few episodes ago now, about a month ago or so, before summer started. I was talking about how I was taking these big AP exams. Well, the scores for said big AP exams came out about a week ago now, and I did really good. I got a 4 on AP US History and a 4 in AP Lang, which is a lot higher than I was aiming for. I was only aiming for a 3. So I thank you all for your wishes of best luck and encouragement while I was worried about that test. While I'm here, I'm actually just gonna get this window done with because I can do it just like that. There we go. Actually, is this? Oh yeah, this is. There we go. That's supposed to be one of the open windows. About halfway done with this. But before I finish the main part of the hotel, I wanted to answer one of your questions. Slump Skull asked me what editing software I use. I already answered him, but I use CapCut. Specifically, I use CapCut Desktop right now, the one that's available on the Microsoft Store. It's actually surprisingly good to edit on. At least it's a lot better than what I was using before, which was Shotcut, so maybe I just have low expectations. And that's the facade of the hotel, almost finished. Just a few touches left. But before those touches happen, we need to go and sleep because I'm afraid of the dark. So recently, our channel celebrated its 7-year anniversary, and I wanted to tell you all to go check out my video on that if you haven't seen it yet. I spent 2 days editing that video, so I would very much appreciate if you went and celebrated my channel being 7 years old by going and watching that video for me. If you end up having extra time after watching that video after this one, then can you also watch my Foundations episode? It's kind of, my most recent Foundations episode is kind of a 9 out of 10, so I'd appreciate if you went to check out that. I don't usually like to ask my viewers to go check out other content since a lot of people just instantly click off, but because we're so far into the video at this point, I figured I could at least ask you guys after you finish this to go and check that out as well. I hope it's not too tall of an ask to ask of you guys. So now we're moving on to the next biggest part of our hotel here, and that's what really makes it recognizable as a hotel and not just a cube. You'll see when we build up there. Now we're up at the top. So similar to how each of these Western builds also have like a little stick up at the top, so does this hotel. The sign for the hotel is supposed to be this white part, similar to how down there, and down there, there's like little bits of blocks that are supposed to be the sign. But the sign for this one is sticking out like this. Now we have to get the roof finished up here. This is where all of the slabs come in. As well as that, I want to make sure I make this part 2 blocks thick. Okay, so the roof is finished. As well as that, we've got the hotel sign. That's what this white part is supposed to be, the hotel sign. On top of that, we have all of the layers of the outside finished, and we've got the deck, and I even continued this little walkway we had at the front here, and now it continues and stops right here instead of stopping right there. And my plan is whatever I build on this side will have a pathway like that, and the same sort of similar idea there. Probably gonna build over here, and we'll have like a couple more builds going this direction, and we'll have a big town center giant road in the middle, and we are pretty much finished. I'm not going to be doing the interior of this hotel today, unfortunately. I have run out of time, so I can't do that. And without further ado, let's head into the sign garden. First up, we have Quadrilige, then we have Patchy MC, Kalate, Snail, Badnik Enjoyer, Crit Hall, Danielle 29, The Desolator, Mr. Episodic, Lottle 58, Slump Skull, Zapper, and finally Ryadekio. An absolutely massive thank you to these 12 people for watching until the end of last episode. You guys are amazing, just as always. With that being said, we are now out of time for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Comment hotel if you made it this far in the video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!